Been driving for about 3 hours. Cinema over here. Tone it back a little bit. First day in.
Lamb, bulgur wheat salad, some pumpkin leaves.
Alrighty, we're on day. What little bit of the sunshine I have left to enjoy. Creeping back up, slowly but surely. Oh damn it! Yeah. Sorry, mate. Right. Which is just. Well, good morning, everybody. Back again here, starting the week off. 11th of August 2025, and we're on a Monday, and back to the grind, yo. Been driving for about 3 hours. Just got here about 5 minutes ago, and I'm here in lovely sunny Watford. The time is, I don't know what happened to my video, but it stopped filming. Anyway, I was saying today's gonna be a beautiful day. In fact, this week I think is going to be a bit of a mini heat wave, which is awesome. I think we're going to get up to like 28 degrees or something today and tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. Look at what this looks like, an outdoor cinema over here. Although the place is just covered in garbage. Looks pretty cool though. Anyway, so yeah, the plan again for this week is just to hit it hard, go full tilt boogie, and just try and put forth my best efforts. I am doing the 6 count this morning, despite feeling tired, despite feeling low in energy. I'm just gonna head to the park, date with destiny, and get down on the ground and put the work in. Being Monday, I would just want to start the week off right and just get the first workout done, because before I know it, Thursday will be here. It's just crazy how quick these days go. And on Wednesday, I'm hoping I'm back on track with the whole progress with the weight loss thing. I mean, maybe some of the increases are in weight, it could be attributed to muscle, perhaps, being put on rather than losing body fat. So got to keep my eye on that, and hopefully I'm on target. But anyway, I'm gonna go head down to the park. I'll do some warm up. I need to do a few stretches to warm up. Day's just getting started. Fasting today until later on. No meals until like 6 p.m. tonight. Oh, they're finally taken off this hoarding from this area. For the longest time ever, you could not walk along here. There was always like a barrier along this whole area here. But it looks like they've finally reopened this Colosseum, which is exciting. And then tomorrow we've got the Navy SEALs. Wednesday, back to 6 counts after last week's record-breaking performance. I'm just happy to just coast for this week. So yeah, that's my target. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, and yeah, just take it from there. So I'll see you when I'm in the park. So there we have it. 20 minutes done. 227 reps. It's about a 10% decrease from last week. I'm okay with that. I knew that I'd have to tone it back a little bit. first day in after last week's mammoth effort. So no problems whatsoever with that. Still a very good workout. 227. I'm now gonna go carry on with my walk, clock in about 10 kilometers before starting work this morning. Don't forget to tune in for the one meal review. Staying at home today, so with the parents, so I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm sure it'll be great. All right, hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you soon.
This is the one meal a day. We've got some roast leg of lamb, bulgur wheat salad, some pumpkin leaves, broccoli, a bit of chili as well.
Alrighty, we're on day 2, and it's gonna be a scorcher of a day here on my way to work in the morning, and it's coming in at 17 degrees, but don't let that fool you, because it's gonna get up to at least 30 degrees in the middle of August, which is just unbelievable. So needless to say, my workout this afternoon is gonna be hot, sweaty, and all of that, but you know what, not gonna let that stop me. Heading down to the park as usual on my lunch break, so we're just gonna squeeze it in there, get it in, get it done, and that will be the Navy SEALs in the sun workout. So yeah, hopefully it goes okay. I'm not expecting any record breaking performances today, which is fine, you know, toning it back a little bit this week, yeah, which I'm happy to do anyway, so that's okay. And that should then lead me on to driving back home tonight. So my one meal is gonna have to be probably something that I pick up on my way, because I won't wait until I get back. I don't get back till probably 9 o'clock or something this evening, and that's gonna be a little bit on the late side for having a big meal, so I want to have something earlier than that. So not sure what that's gonna be, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, it's gonna be a hot day today. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the workout this afternoon. Just gonna drink lots of water, and it's gonna be a fasted workout as usual. So yeah, I'll see you soon after my Navy SEALs this afternoon. Okay, so there you have it. 94 Navy SEALs on this beautiful hot summer's afternoon. It's about 10% below last week's performance, last week's high. But like I said, this week, the mission isn't to break those new all-time highs. The mission is just step it back a little bit and slowly build up towards that again until such a time that I'm ready to crash through those previous all-time highs. So yeah, just happy with this lunchtime workout. Like I said, it's a beautiful day today, middle of August. It's about 31 degrees outside here in the park. It's beautiful, great conditions to work out. So I got to drive back home later today. I've got this afternoon of work to finish, and then make my way back home. Probably do a little walk after work as well, just to get my step count up. I'm not doing too badly so far. I'm at about 5 kilometers. So today's been really productive. I just got to cool down now, have a big drink of water, enjoy what little bit of the sunshine I have left to enjoy, head back to work, and figure out what I'm going to eat tonight, which is probably going to be something on the go, because I don't want to eat later on tonight when I get home this evening about 9 o'clock. So I want to eat on the journey or before I set off. So stay tuned for that, and I'm going to go enjoy the sunshine. Cheers, guys. All right. So I didn't mean to sound like Mr. McConaughey in that little intro there, but we are here on the sunny day 3, y'all. So feeling okay, feeling rested, I suppose you could say, and I'm looking forward to doing the second 6 counts of the week. Now, an interesting thing happened to me yesterday. I was speaking to a colleague of mine at work, and he told me that he had just done the week before, he had just finished a 5-day fast. And this colleague of mine, he had done a 3-day fast after I had told him that I was doing something. Oh, after I told him that I had done a 3-day fast, and he thought that was a good idea, so he went ahead and did it. And just recently, he went ahead and broke that record and did a 5-day fast, which I thought was amazing. So just like that, I guess he's inspired me to try and do the same thing. And luckily for me, if I get through the last 2 workouts this week, which is going to be the 6 counts today and then the Navy SEALs tomorrow, I don't have to do any more intense workouts during the fast period. So I'm gonna do the same thing and try and go for a 5-day fast, just like that, just spur of the moment. So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, technically I'm already more than 12 hours in. I'm probably around 15 or 16 hours in, because the last time I ate was on my drive back. By the way, my meal, 1 meal a day, I didn't film it, but there's a picture here. I got some jerk chicken from the market stall, and I supplemented it with a bit of extra cooked chicken from Tesco, as well as having bits of chocolate and biscuits and blueberries as well in there. So I figured this is probably a good time to, if I was to do a 5-day water fast, I don't want to put it off and try and do it at some point in the future. I just want to just hit the ground running and just go into it now rather than thinking about it too much and dwelling on it. I'm going to start today, day 1, do my workout today, because I got to be careful on these type of prolonged fasts. Doing intense exercise is not really recommended. So as this is only day 1, I can probably still go full tilt on the 6 counts. Tomorrow, however, on the Navy SEALs, I may have to take it easy on that one and really just tone it back quite a bit, because following that I'll still have 3 days left to go. So by the time I'm uploading this weekly vlog, I will be coming to the end of the 5-day fast, because it will be ending on Sunday at around, I'm gonna put 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Sunday will be the end of the 5-day fast. And by the time I'm uploading this video and everybody's watching this, I will have hopefully gone through it successfully. And I will also maybe detail my experience in that video, or save it till next week's video, because I try to get these videos out every week on a Sunday. And if there's no time to film my experience with it, I will just save it for the following week. So 5-day water fast, yo, that's and not to forget, being Wednesday, day 3, I still have my weekly check-in on weight-wise, so which is also another good thing, because I'll use that as a starting point for assessing how much weight I'm going to lose after the 5-day fast. So I'll have a weight check today, and I will probably do one on Sunday as well, just to see where I am. And I'll do the body fat percentages on both days as well, because this is a target to get to 10% body fat. And if I can even just coast close to getting sub 13 or 12% during this fasting period, then that would be great as well. So it'll be extra motivation. And I just kind of need this reset now to help me get on with the following months in trying to get to 10%. So I think this will be a beneficial thing to get done, and I'm just going to try and do it. So hopefully it goes okay. Here we go, day 1. I'm going to do my 6 counts a day. do the weight check, and there will not be any one meal review from now until next week, unfortunately. In fact, my real meal review will just be a picture of a glass of water, because that's all it's going to be. I'm not going to have any tea. I'm not going to have any 0-calorie soda either. So no tea, no soda. It's just going to be water and water mixed with Celtic salt for the electrolytes, and that's it. Nothing else. And just plain water as well. So that's going to be my meal review going forward for the next 5 days. Excellent. I don't think I'll do a 5-kilometer run either, because it's probably not recommended to do a run, but I will be doing some walking and things like that, and light stretches during this period. But the main thing is I want to get through the 6 counts today and then the Navy SEALs tomorrow, because I don't want to say never, but I don't want to compromise on getting those 4 essential sessions every week in, week out, and all year round. And it's been like that for almost 2 years. So I'm not going to break that trend, and I won't let this fast be an excuse to break that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you at the weigh-in, and also give you my results of doing the 6 counts today. Have a good day. All right, yo, that wasn't bad effort. 245, 6 reps, burpees in 20 minutes. I got to 100 in just under 7 minutes, and I tried to keep that pace going for the rest of the workout, but it proved a little bit more difficult than I thought. So I'm happy with 245 reps. I'm creeping back up slowly but surely, and it's a definite improvement on Monday's workout from earlier this week. So I'm happy with that. Tomorrow, needless to say, if I'm carrying on with this 5-day fast, I need to take it a little bit more easy tomorrow. And by that I mean potentially even cutting the target number of reps by 50%, 30 to 50%, I think, lower than 100. So I'm looking to get probably in the range of 50 to 70 reps for the Navy SEALs, purely because I am not intaking any calories until Sunday of this week. If today's the 13th, so we're looking at, is that the 18th? Sunday the 18th. So yeah, that's the reason why I got to take it easy for tomorrow's workout. So yeah, that being said, I'm going to check my weight later on, log it in the book, and it's going to be interesting. I'm going to check weight and body fat percentage today, because I haven't really been keeping track of body fat percentage, which I should have been, really. So that will be interesting to see what those metrics come out as. And then following the 5-day fast, who knows if I'll make it to 5 days. I might just make it to 3. We'll see. But 3 is good as well. So 5 days, I mean, they've done it on Naked and Afraid. So if people can do it on, and it's a program on Discovery Channel, Naked and Afraid, where they drop people out in the wilderness with nothing but, I think they get to choose one tool or something that they can take with them, but essentially they have nothing for 21 days and they have to survive. And some people in those programs go like a week, maybe more, without any food. So if they can do it in harsh circumstances, out of their comfort zone and everything like that, in like dangerous terrain, surely me cooped up here in a comfortable home can do 5 days. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Oh damn it, 76.3 guys. It keeps going up. So just a quick update on the 5-day fast, which I think I just jumped the gun a little bit on, because I'm having to postpone it until next week. I failed to remember that I've got an anniversary coming up this weekend, and we're going to go to a Brazilian steakhouse. And I think it would just be pure torture if I was just to sit there watching all the food come around and being in the middle of or coming towards the end of a 5-day fast. So not to worry, I'm just gonna postpone it till next week. Same time next week. I think I'll be a bit more prepared for it mentally, to be fair. And yeah, so I actually did have a meal today, which consisted of 2 chicken breasts, some leftover chicken breast, feta cheese, some kimchi, and I've got a picture of it somewhere here, hopefully popping up on the screen somewhere. So my weight was up as well, so there's gonna have to be some drastic measures if I'm going to get my target that I've set. But anyway, I gotta clean up this dog's poo. Welcome guys, day 4. Unbelievable, I know, but I didn't get to do the 5-day fast. I haven't started doing that today for the reasons that I explained, I think, yesterday's video. We've got our anniversary coming up this weekend, so yeah, I'm just gonna postpone it by a week and try again next week. So on today's news, I finished the week off with my 6 count Navy SEALs, and only just went and broke last week's record. So I'm at 108 Navy SEALs, which is just I'm over the moon with. So I'm happy about that. Plan for the rest of the week now would be rest, recover, get ready for next week, prepare myself mentally for this 5-day fast that I have coming up, fuel up adequately. I'll be having the 1 meal review again this evening, but I won't be doing a 5-kilometer walk, this run rather. I don't think I'll be doing that this weekend. What else? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, pull-up day, probably. I might get that filmed. I'm gonna keep with the 1 meal a day for the weekend as well, and just basically get set for next week. So that's it for now. All my workouts are finished for the week. They're all done, and they were all done with the all-time high today as well. So that's it for me today. I'll see you at the 1 meal review later on. Wow, would you look at this? It's another doozy, guys. 2 chicken breasts, some other grilled chicken there, a corn on the cob, some spicy cheese, a burger, some sausage meat, homemade coleslaw, and some 2 chili peppers. Yeah, sorry mate. Well, here we are, day 7, Sunday. Hope everybody's had a great week, a great weekend, and I'm here at the last day of the week. No workouts yesterday, today, well, since Friday really, because I ended them on Thursday with a break-in of my previous high on the Navy SEALs, which was great. And I was hoping to have done my 5-day meal fast or water fast this week, and it would have ended today if I had carried out my original plan. But yeah, just thought I'd make this closing video to end the week, because I'm here at Tatton Park, and it's a glorious day right now in August. It's about midday, and I'm just walking Mali here on this trail right next to this beautiful lake, which you can see here, and it's absolutely fantastic. I just appreciate days like this when the weather's nice. It's nice little breeze coming through and almost not a cloud in the sky, which is just amazing really, because we don't get too much of this nice weather, needless to say. Oh shit, I think my dog just chased off all those deer. Here he comes, he just chased all the deer away. They're all just resting in the shade. He literally scared them all away. I didn't quite get that. I didn't quite catch that on camera, but they're all hiding in there now. That's where they are. And off he goes again. I don't know why they would be scared of him. So the week ahead, planning ahead, I'm going to attempt the 5-day water fast from Wednesday until Sunday. So by this time next week, I should be hopefully coming to the end of the fast if I am successful. So there's where the deer are right now. Let's see if we can see them in there. Taking a bit of shelter from this scorching heat. Really, it's not that hot to be honest, but it is lovely all the same. Right, so as I was saying, I'm going to attempt the 5-day water fast. A colleague of mine did it at work, and he's given me the inspiration for me to try it myself. And there's a few reasons as to why I want to do it. At the top of that list would probably just be for the reset of the immune system and the health benefits. I want to just be on top of the recovery that I'm going through with my shoulder and everything. And every time I start to feel a little bit of discomfort in my left shoulder, it to me is almost a sign that there's something that needs adjusting again, whether that be something in my diet or my routine, my stretching, my workouts, whatever the case may be. I think the most important factor in all of this is my diet, and I can feel that it's slightly leaning towards, I am doing the 1 meal a day thing, but within that 1 meal a day there's an eating window. For me it's typically a couple hours, maybe 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, and I do tend to eat stuff that probably is a bit inflammatory to my joints or to my immune system. That, stuff that's not that great. On top of all the protein that I'm trying to take in, I do sneak in a few snacks in there that probably aren't great. And they've got too much sugar or a lot of other artificial ingredients. So I'm really trying to just get a reset on that, because the last time I did the fast, it acted as a great paradigm shift in my approach to food and it was actually what kicked off the whole fasting, intermittent fasting, and 1 meal a day type of thing, because it does really make you reassess your relationship with food. So primarily the reason I'm doing it is, one, for the mental clarity, the dopamine reset, the health benefits, the repair and recovery, the reset of the gut and the digestion system, and also the weight loss that is accompanied by it. Because looking at my two previous weigh-ins on the Wednesday, they have been creeping up again, and on my journey to try and get to 10%, I think this will be a catalyst towards reaching that target, because at the moment I seem to be going the other way. So those are the main reasons. I'm going to have my last meal on Tuesday. I will have a weigh-in when I wake up on Wednesday morning, because officially that's the day that the fast will have started. And then I will do, because the Wednesday is the day that I do the weigh-ins anyway, the things I have to be conscious about are just obviously the burpee workouts. The thing is, by Wednesday will be the first workout, which will be the 6 counts that I will do on I always do them on an empty stomach anyway. So Wednesday's workout can carry on as normal. It's the one on Thursday that I'll have to be a little bit, what's the word? I'll have to just be a little bit careful on that one. Yeah, I'm right here by the airport because there's so many planes that keep flying over. Well, we're not too far from the airport. Look at that view. So anyway, I'm going to end the video here, guys. This is for just the closing video for the week. And we'll see you next week with a whole new strategy, a whole new objective, a whole new goal to conquer. Wish me luck. Thank you.